there was a wedding coming up. She was uncouth. She ate her dinner from the wrong side.
What? What's that? What is that? Is there a direction? You have to go left to right with your dinner. You have to go like the typing.
In polite circles, when you get your dinner put in front of you, you start on the left-hand side and make your way across.
Was this the plate?
What? And if they put like all the steak on, you have to eat your way through the stuff until eventually.
I knew you people were plebs, but this is unbelievable. In the East End, we start on the left-hand side, we make our way over to the other side.
What happens if you don't like the stuff on the left-hand side?
Well, you're in trouble, isn't you?
You have to turn your plate round.
What do you do if it's like pasta? What if you're accidentally... and it seems to be coming from over there? And you're like, no, I mean this bit, like it's all mixed in.
So if your pork chop is there...
I'm not solving problems, I'm just explaining things.
If your pork chop is there and your potatoes are there, you have to eat your pork chop first.
Yep.
And then the potatoes afterwards.
Optional, the potatoes. As long as you started on the left, everyone goes...
What if it's soup?
What?
So explain this. Yes, a lady called Carolyn Byrne this week sent an email to her future daughter-in-law. She's stepmother of the guy she's marrying, a lady called Heidi Withers. And it went viral. And in which she accused her of being very uncouth, lacking in grace, said that it was disgraceful that she'd never sent her a thank you card for the time she spent, that she shouldn't have stayed in bed while the rest of the house was up, and basically, and said, essentially that, you know, oh yeah, you shouldn't get married in a castle unless you live in a castle.
Which is ridiculous. You don't get... If you live in a castle, you get married in St. Paul's Cathedral.
Yeah. You do, yeah. I mean,
if you live in a castle, you can get married.
I can't help it. He lures me in. I loved the Count. He was my favourite thing. One peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah.
My favourite thing was they've then asked them for comments afterwards, and they've all stonewalling, haven't they? Nobody said anything. The bride and groom haven't, apart from her father, who came out with the great quote, which was that woman... Basically, she's got a head so far up her arse, she doesn't know whether to speak or fart. And this is the bloke, right, who's got to make a speech at the wedding. Yeah. If he's saying that now, get a ticket for that reception.
I think it's nice to see a mother sort of, like, looking after her son, because whenever I go out with girls, my mum always takes the side of the girl, probably justifiably. But I was going out with a girl recently, and it was, like, quite a difficult patch to the relationship. And I don't normally do it, but I was like, I'm going to look on her phone. On her phone, I found a text message from my mum saying, I think you deserve better.
It's very different. Etiquette in other people's houses is very different. There's lots of etiquette I've never, ever understood. As a child, genuinely, I used to get very confused when I said, you know, you mustn't eat with your mouth open. And I genuinely thought, how'd you get the food in? There's also that ludicrous thing about when you are eating soup, you're meant to push the spoon away from... And you think, my mouth's here. Why am I... What's all that about?
You know, if you go to someone's house for dinner in the evening, right, and you go upstairs and you lay a massive log in the toilet that won't go down. What is the etiquette there?
You break it down with a brush. That's what you do.
You do battle with it.
You fight it, and you win. And like soup, you push away. You push away.
The worst thing is if you go to... This has happened to me. You go to the loo and you find there's a massive log already in it. Yeah. And what do you do then?
You walk out and you go, who left this disgraceful thing in here?
I had to beat someone else's massive log to death before I could go back downstairs for fear that they'd think that I had left.
It's the worst of all possible.
They were all looking at you normally, apart from one person looking at you going, you have destroyed my log. You and I both know what I did there, and you can never tell anyone. I am the winner here. Now we come to scenes we'd like to see, so if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, please. I'll read out this week's topics, and then we'll see what our panelists can come up with. OK, here we go. If you do that in as fucking shambolic a way as possible, that'd be really nice. Of course we'll get them to do it all again. Now we come to scenes we'd like to see, so if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, please. I'll read out this week's topics, and then we'll see what our panellists can come up with. If you could manage to do that less sarcastically. Now we come to scenes we'd like to see, so if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, please. Yeah, you don't do it again. Look, he naturally... walking like you're naturally walking into the position.
It's my normal walk.
Yeah, no,
2 inches that way.
What? I'll give you 2 inches.
Now.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
OK, here we go. The first subject is unlikely things to hear on a history documentary. Sorry, too soon. Apologies.
Gosh.
My fault. Sorry, do you want to walk back and walk back out again? My fault.
No,
it's still valid. It's still you. It's still you doing it. No one will step in.
I'll go back a little bit.
You. Go back all the way. I'm sorry. Itchy trigger finger. I apologise. Oh, now I'm so tempted to do it again.
Yeah, fine.
Very much. Very important. That part of my head looks fantastic at all times.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. Yeah.
That's why I plucked all the hair off, just to make sure that it received all the attention it deserved. Wayne Rooney's a pussy. OK, at the end of that round, the points go to Alan, Hugh and Milton. Wow. OK, can we do that again without you whining like a fucking child, right? Go back there.
Is it how many matches has Novak Djokovic lost in the last year?
Do you want to do that again? Djokovic.
Is it how many matches has Novak Djokovic lost in the last 12 months?
Yeah, round about that. That'll do fine. It's actually not. It's this year. Sorry, you'll just get sports nerds given out to us. It's actually this year.
Strangely, I thought a year was 12 months.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've misunderstood.
No, this year means 2011. Okay, and we're only in the middle of this year, Hugh. So don't get picky with me.
I wasn't aware that you were using the Gregorian calendar.
Anyway, reinstated those 30 days in which he lost yet another game.
OK.
Right, okay.
Of course, people are watching this on Dave.
In which case, it all happened
exactly.
many decades ago. Maybe now's the time to test for the fallout levels and see if it's OK to resume living on the surface of Earth.
Is it how many matches has Novak Djokovic lost in the year of our Lord 2011?
This week's clip features Nick Clegg and David Cameron.
What are you talking
I
about?
know. You'll love this one. Well done, Hugh. By the way, scheme we have here just to boost the self-confidence of members of the team. Randomly, I say well done and people clap.
I've got a star chart in makeup.
OK, let's... Why has Cheryl Cole been in the news this week?
Because she's got a really good PR agency.
I met her once, dead behind the eyes like a shark. Like a shark. The other four are great fun. Fucking the blonde boozy one, she's gas. But it's even the weird like porcelain one, she's fun as well. But she...
Dara's gone.
Did you go dead behind the eyes? Dead behind the eyes!
The next topic is unlikely things to hear on a TV talent show.
Tonight, I'm going to be climbing a step ladder.
You're right. I can't sing. Thanks.
I'd like to dedicate this song to a friend of mine who was run over last week and is in hospital. The wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round.
I've got an ability that no one on this planet has. That's Ant, that's Dec.
It was like Elvis was in the building. You're fat and there's a stench of death.
Oh, Peter, it's not what everyone would call entertainment, but you are one hell of an assassin.
I thought you hit the high notes really, really well. Be interesting to see if you can still do that when I haven't got your nuts in a clamp.
Hello. Where's my double act partner? Oh, he's in here. Feeling nothing more than feeling. Trying to hold.
When you said you were going to ride a donkey...
Yes, I have been on the show before. I was once trapped in somebody else's underpants, going, feeling.
That was an exceptional performance, and the way that you have overcome your blindness is truly inspirational, but this is a chip shop, the X Factor audition next door.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're all terrible, OK? All of you, you're completely dreadful. I don't know what you're doing. Especially you, Hasselhoff. What have you done since Baywatch?
I think you could go the whole way. And if you do, I'm quite likely to put you in the final.
I know you said you were a Gary Glitter tribute act, but we weren't expecting you to do that.
Yeah, I'm Tom, and this is Dave, my dancing guinea pig. Play the music! Play the music!
The next topic is unlikely lines from a superhero film.
Worry not, Procrastination Man is here. Where is everybody? What's with all the blood?
Catwoman, what did I tell you about not shitting in next door's garden?
I am Big Society Man. I could do it for you, but I'd much rather you did it yourself.
Prepare to meet a new breed of sex-change superhero in the X-Men.
Yes, I do believe a man can fly, but only if he's carrying under 100 mils.
I am Parking Review Man. Where's my check?
I'm Hyperman. I'm like Superman, only... Oh. I'm Hyperman. I'm like Superman, only... I'm Hyperman. I'm like Superman, only I'm bigger and I sell tellies. Worth the trip twice, I think, wouldn't you say?
Just call the police.
I'm sexist, I'm racist, and I drive like an arsehole. I am White Van Man.
What use is a spider's web against me, Duster Man and Hoover Boy?
Hello, I'm Batman Begins.
Okay, next topic is...
Oh, I had a really good one.
Oh, did you? I
think so.
Go on.
Where should I do...
Yeah,
you're doing it. This is part of it!
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, you're just really good at acting. End of the series, I couldn't give a shit. Okay, at the end of that round, try to get the mood back up again. Get the mood back up again. The mask has slipped.